I'm going to see how much money I can make only using water in 10 minutes on the DonutSMP. So I've built a custom water farm to find out if water is the new meta or just a complete waste of time. So today we're going to test it out and see if it's profitable. Alright, so this is the water farm design that we are going to be using that I came up with all by myself. So what you do is you throw buckets in here, which have a massive storage system up here, and then shulkers in here, which are for the shulker loader. And how it works is it picks up the water with the buckets, obviously, and then every like 1 in 30 buckets it bugs out and doesn't pick up water, so there's like a filtration system that filters back up into the top, and then these buckets get loaded into the storage down here. So I'm going to be building this on Donut, and I really hope that this is profitable, but yeah, see you there. Alright, we're in the DonutSMP, and I think the first step is to dig down, find a spot to build. So I'm just going to do that. Alright, the second step is to load our schematic and dig out a spot with a drill. Alright, so I finally finished digging out the hole for the farm, so what I'm going to do now is sell my drill and get to building. Alright, so I finished building the farm, but as you can tell, there's no water. So I'm going to place all that, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so right now, buckets are going for about 750 each. So I'm going to do 751. I'm going to get 16,000 of them. Next, we should probably get some shulkers. So, yeah, I'm going to make a shulker order as well. Yeah, I changed my mind. No one's ordering these shulkers, so I'm just gonna buy them. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but crafting buckets is so much cheaper than ordering them, so I made a bucket crafter. Alright, I'm just gonna throw the rest of these iron ingots, and we're gonna do the 10-minute AFK test. Alright, everything is ready, so now it's time to start the 10-minute AFK test. Alright, so the 10-minute AFK test is up. So, let's see how much we got. Okay. Yo, what? No way, bro. I think it's still going too because of that note block. Bro, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 double chests. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna sell this and calculate the total. Alright, so in total, we made 8.4 million and spent 3 million on iron ingots or buckets. So, more than double profit. I wouldn't recommend this farm for anyone above like 20 mil, because, you know, 3 mil or like 4 mil profit. I mean, it is 10 minutes though, so it's not that bad, but also has some issues. So if you want to download the schematic, it'll be in my Discord in the description. And feel free to change it however you would like. I mean, I suck at building, so there's a couple issues. But yeah, that's all. So in the end, considering this farm made 8.4 mil in 10 minutes and I spent 3 mil on buckets total, this farm profits around 35 mil per hour with buckets still being left over at the end. Like I said, the schematic will be in my Discord, and also be sure to like and subscribe as I'm racing my teammate Artumpkin to 10,000 subscribers. See you guys in the next video. Yo, what'd they do to my farm, bro?